AZLAN ADNAN, M.A. presents Culinary Uses of the Coconut Around the World. Main Dishes, Desserts and Beverages. Thursday, the 23rd of July, 2026. Introduction. The coconut palm, Cocos nucifera, often revered as the tree of life, is among the world's most remarkable and versatile food plants. Few crops have exerted such a profound influence on the culinary traditions of so many cultures across the tropical and subtropical world. Virtually every part of the coconut palm has been utilized for human benefit, but it is the fruit itself, with its tender water, nutritious flesh, rich milk and cream, aromatic oil, sweet sap, sugar and flour that has secured the coconut's enduring place in the world's great cuisines. Botanical, archaeological, and genetic evidence indicates that the coconut originated in the central Indo-Pacific region, where it was domesticated thousands of years ago by Austronesian peoples inhabiting island Southeast Asia. Skilled seafarers carried coconuts aboard their outrigger canoes as they colonized the islands of the Pacific and the Indian Ocean, establishing the coconut palm wherever climatic conditions permitted. Separate populations subsequently spread naturally along ocean currents and were further disseminated during the era of European maritime exploration, eventually becoming established throughout tropical Africa, the Caribbean, and the Americas. Today, the coconut has become a truly global food crop, whose culinary significance extends far beyond its original homeland. The coconut's extraordinary versatility has enabled it to become deeply embedded in local food cultures. Coconut milk and cream impart richness and body to curries, soups, and stews. Freshly grated coconut adds texture and sweetness to savory dishes and desserts. Coconut oil serves both as a cooking medium and a flavoring ingredient. Tender coconut water provides natural hydration, while the sap of the coconut inflorescence is consumed fresh as nira or fermented into toddy and other traditional beverages. Coconut sugar, flour, and vinegar further expand its culinary repertoire, making the coconut one of the few food plants whose products can be found in virtually every course of a meal. This chapter examines the diverse culinary applications of the coconut across the world's major geographical regions, illustrating how different societies have adapted a common ingredient to suit their local ingredients, cultural traditions, and culinary philosophies. Part 1. South Asia. South Asia represents one of the oldest and richest centers of coconut cookery. Throughout the coastal regions of India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and the Maldives, the coconut is not merely an ingredient but a culinary cornerstone that shapes regional identities and traditional foodways. Coconut milk forms the foundation of countless curries, providing richness to seafood dishes such as Goan fish curry, Kerala fish moli, and numerous Sri Lankan fish curries. Vegetable preparations, including Kerala's celebrated avial, rely on freshly ground coconut to impart both flavor and texture, while lentil dishes frequently incorporate grated coconut or coconut milk to create a mellow, creamy consistency. Rice is similarly transformed through the addition of coconut, whether in the fragrant Thengai sadam of southern India or the iconic Kiribath or milk rice of Sri Lanka. Freshly grated coconut also features prominently in condiments such as coconut chutney and the fiery Sri Lankan pol sambal, while the Maldives is renowned for mashuni, a breakfast dish combining grated coconut with smoked tuna, onions, and chilies. South Asian desserts reveal the coconut's remarkable versatility in confectionery. Coconut milk enriches traditional rice puddings such as payasam and kheer, while grated coconut forms the basis of numerous sweets including ladus, barfi, and halwa. Sweet appams, jaggery-filled coconut pastries, and festive confections are enjoyed throughout the region. Among the finest examples is Sri Lanka's celebrated watalapan, a delicately spiced coconut custard prepared with jaggery, eggs, and fragrant spices. The coconut also occupies an important place in traditional beverages. Tender coconut water is valued throughout the region as a naturally refreshing drink, while fresh coconut sap, known as nira, is consumed before fermentation. Once naturally fermented, the sap becomes toddy, a traditional alcoholic beverage that has been enjoyed for centuries in many coastal communities. Coconut milk likewise forms the basis of festive drinks served during religious and cultural celebrations. Part 2. Southeast Asia. Nowhere has the coconut been embraced with greater creativity than in Southeast Asia. Across Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Brunei, and the Philippines, coconut serves as an indispensable ingredient in cuisines renowned for their bold flavors, aromatic herbs, and complex spice combinations. Coconut milk lies at the heart of many of the region's most celebrated dishes. Malaysian and Indonesian curries derive their luxurious texture from coconut milk, while Thailand's green, red, yellow, and massaman curries exemplify the harmonious balance between coconut richness and aromatic spices. Indonesia's famous rendang, often regarded as one of the world's greatest beef dishes, is slowly simmered in coconut milk until the liquid evaporates and the meat becomes intensely flavored. Nasi lemak, Malaysia's national dish, centers upon rice cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaves, while laksa combines coconut broth with noodles, seafood, and aromatic herbs. Filipino cuisine offers numerous ginataan dishes, in which vegetables, seafood, or meat are gently simmered in coconut milk until tender. Southeast Asian desserts display extraordinary diversity. Colorful kuih, steamed cakes, sticky rice desserts, coconut custards, bibingka, buko delicacies made from young coconuts, sendal, ice kacang, and coconut ice cream demonstrate the ingredients' adaptability across an impressive range of sweet preparations. The region also boasts a wide variety of coconut beverages, including fresh coconut water, coconut shakes, smoothies, coconut milk drinks, and traditional beverages prepared from fresh or fermented coconut sap. Part 3. East Asia. Although coconut is less prominent in East Asian cuisines than elsewhere in Asia, it occupies an important place in the culinary traditions of southern China, Hainan, Taiwan, and the Ryukyu Islands. In Hainan, coconut milk is incorporated into rice dishes, soups, and poultry preparations, while southern Chinese cuisine features nourishing coconut chicken soups and hot pots. Coconut lends subtle sweetness and richness without overwhelming delicate flavors, making it particularly suited to lighter styles of cookery. East Asian desserts have enthusiastically embraced coconut. Coconut puddings, coconut jelly, mango sago with coconut milk, steamed buns with coconut fillings, mooncakes, and coconut-flavored mochi illustrate the successful integration of tropical ingredients into traditional East Asian confectionery. Modern beverage culture has further expanded coconut's popularity through coconut teas, bubble tea variations, smoothies, and innovative dessert beverages that combine traditional flavors with contemporary presentation. Part 4. The Pacific Islands, Oceania. Throughout Polynesia, Micronesia, and Melanesia, the coconut is inseparable from everyday life. For countless island communities, it has long provided food, drink, and essential nourishment, earning its reputation as the true tree of life. Freshly extracted coconut cream accompanies fish, shellfish, taro, breadfruit, and yams in numerous traditional dishes. Fiji's kokoda, consisting of raw fish marinated in citrus juice and finished with coconut cream, exemplifies the elegance of Pacific Island cuisine. Palusami, prepared from taro leaves enveloping coconut cream, is another regional classic, while earth oven cooking techniques infuse coconut-flavored dishes with distinctive smoky aromas. Desserts are generally simple, relying upon fresh coconut, tropical fruits, and natural sweetness. Coconut puddings, baked cakes, and fruit desserts reflect the region's emphasis on fresh, minimally processed ingredients. Tender coconut water remains the preferred daily beverage, while coconut milk drinks and ceremonial beverages prepared from coconut sap continue to play important roles in cultural and religious traditions. Part 5. The Middle East and the Arabian Peninsula. Although the coconut is not indigenous to much of the Middle East, centuries of maritime trade across the Indian Ocean introduced it into the cuisines of Oman, Yemen, and the Arabian Gulf. Coconut milk enriches rice dishes, seafood stews, and aromatic curries, particularly in coastal communities with long-standing trading connections to India and East Africa. Date-filled pastries, coconut confections, and halva variations illustrate the successful incorporation of coconut into regional desserts. Today, coconut water, coconut milk beverages, and smoothies have become increasingly popular alongside traditional drinks. Part 6. East Africa. The Swahili coast, stretching from southern Somalia through Kenya and Tanzania to northern Mozambique, represents one of Africa's richest coconut culinary traditions. Coconut milk enriches fragrant rice dishes, seafood curries, fish stews, and vegetable preparations, reflecting centuries of cultural exchange between Africa, Arabia, and South Asia. Coconut accompanies staples such as ugali and cassava, while local spices create distinctive regional flavors. Traditional desserts include coconut cakes, cassava sweets, biscuits, and fruit-based confections, while fresh coconut water and coconut milk beverages provide welcome refreshment in the tropical climate. Part 7. West and Central Africa. Across the tropical coastal regions of West and Central Africa, coconut contributes both flavor and nutrition to everyday meals. Seafood stews, chicken dishes, rice preparations, and vegetable recipes frequently incorporate coconut milk or freshly grated coconut. Sweet preparations include coconut candies, cakes and biscuits, reflecting local adaptations of both indigenous and colonial culinary traditions. Fresh coconut water remains a popular natural beverage throughout the region. Part 8. The Caribbean. Few regions have embraced the coconut with greater enthusiasm than the Caribbean, where African, indigenous, European and Asian culinary traditions have merged to produce vibrant Creole cuisines. Jamaica's famous rundown gently cooks fish in richly seasoned coconut milk until the sauce thickens into an intensely flavored gravy. Coconut also enriches Trinidadian curries, rice and peas, seafood stews and variations of callaloo throughout the Caribbean islands. Desserts include coconut drops, toto cake, coconut tarts, sweetbreads, fudge, coconut ice cream and numerous festive pastries. Traditional and contemporary beverages range from fresh coconut water and coconut punch to smoothies, coconut milk drinks and rum-based cocktails featuring coconut. Part 9. Central and South America. Throughout tropical Latin America, coconut has become an indispensable component of coastal cuisine. Brazil's celebrated moqueca showcases seafood gently simmered in coconut milk with tomatoes, peppers and palm oil, while Bahian cuisine employs coconut extensively in seafood and vegetable dishes. Colombian coconut rice, Ecuadorian seafood stews, Peruvian coastal specialties and numerous Amazonian recipes further demonstrate the ingredient's regional importance. Popular desserts include cocadas, quindim, coconut flans, cakes, and coconut-inspired brigadeiros. Coconut also appears in batidas, fruit smoothies, and refreshing tropical beverages. Part 10. North America. In North America, particularly Hawaii and the continental United States, coconut has evolved from an imported tropical curiosity into a mainstream culinary ingredient. Traditional Hawaiian cuisine combines coconut with seafood, tropical fruits and taro, while contemporary chefs have incorporated coconut into fusion dishes, vegan curries and innovative sauces. Coconut milk has become an essential ingredient in plant-based cookery, offering a versatile dairy alternative. Desserts such as coconut cream pie, coconut cake, macaroons, vegan cheesecakes and coconut ice cream remain enduring favorites. Smoothies, protein beverages, coconut milk coffees and functional drinks further illustrate coconut's growing popularity among health-conscious consumers. Part 11. Europe. Although coconuts were historically regarded as exotic imports in Europe, increasing globalization and the rapid growth of plant-based eating have transformed their culinary role. European chefs now employ coconut milk in curries, soups, and modern fusion cuisine, while coconut flour and coconut cream have become valuable ingredients in gluten-free and vegan cooking. Coconut also features prominently in cakes, biscuits, puddings, chocolates, confectionery, and premium ice creams. The popularity of coconut milk lattes, smoothies, plant-based beverages, and creative cocktails reflects its successful integration into contemporary European food culture. Part 12. Australia and New Zealand. Australia and New Zealand have embraced coconut through their multicultural populations and close culinary ties with Southeast Asia and the Pacific Islands. Coconut features prominently in seafood dishes, Asian-inspired curries, vegetarian cuisine, and modern cafe cooking. It also appears extensively in desserts such as coconut slices, pavlova variations, lamingtons, raw vegan cakes, and artisan ice creams. Fresh coconut water, smoothies, coconut coffees, and other functional beverages have become commonplace throughout both countries. Modern global trends, the rise of coconut in contemporary cuisine. In recent decades, the coconut has undergone a remarkable culinary renaissance. Increasing interest in plant-based diets, lactose-free alternatives, and minimally processed foods has elevated coconut from a traditional tropical ingredient to an internationally recognized functional food. Coconut milk, cream, yogurt, kefir, and plant-based cheeses now provide alternatives to dairy products, while coconut flour has gained popularity in gluten-free baking. Virgin coconut oil is widely used in both traditional and modern cooking, and coconut vinegar has attracted renewed interest as an artisanal fermented condiment. The growing popularity of smoothies, sports nutrition products, and functional beverages has further expanded the global market for coconut-based foods. Nutritional perspectives, culinary diversity, and nutritional value. The coconut contributes considerably more than flavor and texture. Its flesh provides dietary fiber, essential minerals, and health-promoting phytochemicals, while coconut water offers natural electrolytes that support hydration. Coconut also contains medium-chain triglycerides, which are metabolized differently from longer-chain fatty acids, together with lauric acid, a saturated fatty acid that has been investigated for its potential antimicrobial properties. Like all foods, coconut is best enjoyed as part of a varied, balanced dietary pattern. Used judiciously, it enhances both traditional recipes and contemporary culinary innovations, adding richness, aroma, and nutritional diversity without diminishing the importance of an overall healthy eating pattern. Conclusion: the culinary history of the coconut mirrors the history of human migration, maritime exploration, and cultural exchange. From the pioneering Austronesian navigators who carried coconuts across the Indian and Pacific Oceans thousands of years ago, to today's chefs developing innovative plant-based cuisine, the coconut has remained an indispensable companion to human civilization. Few ingredients possess such remarkable versatility. Whether enjoyed as refreshing coconut water, creamy coconut milk, fragrant oil, freshly grated flesh, sweet sap, or delicate flour, the coconut continues to nourish billions of people across every inhabited continent. Its ability to adapt to diverse culinary traditions while retaining its unique character explains why it has earned the enduring title of the Tree of Life. As global interest in sustainable, plant-based and culturally diverse foods continues to grow, the coconut is certain to remain one of the world's most valued and celebrated culinary treasures.